Alright, testing out the stream here. Alright, looks like we are live from the Coach Rivals Studios. We've got some exciting Rocket League today. I'm just waiting on Mr. Loco to come back. He's going to be joining me here in just a second. There he is.
Alright, I'm in the call, just in the game right now.
We got an echo from you. Sounds like might be getting microphone and video sound maybe.
From me?
Yeah, from you. Got an echo.
Gotcha. Oh. Did that fix it?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're joined up. We got BNK versus Rocket Power. I think both of these guys are looking for their first win tonight. Got about 3 minutes before the start. And so far, this Coach Rivals Rocket League season has been a lot of excitement. One of these guys gonna come out with their first win. Who do you think is gonna be, Mr. Loco?
Let's see. We have a plat diamond with a gold diamond. Plat or. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, I've got
spreadsheet.
Pull it up myself.
Alright, so a plat and a gold versus another plat and a gold. So this could be really hard because both of them have a plat 3 and a gold 3.
Yeah, so
this could be interesting.
Yeah, we got a couple of guys who obviously played the game a little bit, and I think we're going to see a pretty close game. We might have a breakout, but that first game is always important, right? You got to feel out your opponent. You got to test their weaknesses, their strengths, figure out what you can do, how you're going to rotate, especially with these 2v2 games. They're just a little bit different than that 3v3.
They can be either fast or slow, and you have to learn how the other team wants to play it.
Well, I think they're getting ready to line up here. So they're giving each other pep talks. Who do we got here? We got. They're all spectating. I don't want to say. Well, a lot of familiar names, Mr. Herr Fries. I've played with him before. Big Sweaty. Don't know if I played with him before, but be exciting to see how these guys play out here.
I would agree. From seeing what they've done in the past, I think that these two teams could be very interesting to pit up against each other.
Yeah, I was looking at Herr Fritz's highlights on the Discord channel. He can show out.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the most important skills a Rocket League player can have, right? Is being able to show off what they can do.
Yeah, and the skin game. That's my favorite part of the game. So I'll be judging the skins, and I'll be envious and jealous, maybe get some ideas of what I can do to my little car sometimes. Let's see here. Let's pull up this.
I've noticed whenever players are within this kind of skill area around plat or gold or anything like that, their car designs are about 10 times better than anything in the higher ranks.
Oh yeah, I guess there comes to a point where they don't care anymore. I guess.
Yeah, you want to make it as simple as possible.
Because that topper sometimes, messes me up. So I don't do that, but all the other stuff I'm down with. I like the.
It can help with dribbling.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we got Big Sweaty Tink Tink and Dark Matt, the Dark Mark, and Air Frights about to battle it on the field.
I always mispronounce Air Frights' name. I always emphasize the H.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. There we go. Here we go. Hey, good kickoff here. Oh, yeah. There we go. So here we go. Another shot. He's gonna come out and block it. So right now, Dark Mark is. Alright, let's look at myself figured out.
Do you have the game feed up on the screen?
Yeah, let me make sure I'm
Where's my camera?
Right. Hey, alright, now we are live. This is the first time casting this way, so there'll be some technical difficulties. Hopefully that's the last one. Okay, so now I think I got everything set up right. And here's that skin gamer. I mean, that's just solid. Think I'm thinking.
A little bit of a double commit there between Dark Mark and teammate. Those clears are always concerning when it's going towards the goal and you have to cut it into the wall like that.
Yeah, that can be very, very nerve-wracking. But if you're behind it, you gotta follow through. That's a good shot. Like this is a good bounce off the wall right here. Big Sweaty can get around. And Air Fried scored. I have a lot of respect for play-by-play callers because I'm trying to see what's going on, and it is all over the place. But that is a great score by Air Fried, 0-1.
Could you turn the game volume down on the stream? Chad is saying that it's very loud and muffling us out.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Some early serious technical difficulties. We're trying to figure things out still.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, what's up?
Hey.
Oh,
Rick, if you just
There
hit
it
it in
is.
the end game, you'll be able to knock it down, yeah.
So in-game better, just go in.
Yeah.
Alright, how's that looking sound?
Nice.
A little bit better.
still sounds pretty loud to me.
Alright, how are we looking now? How are we sounding?
Yeah, there we go.
That sounds pretty good.
Is that a little better? Everything going good now?
Yep, Secret City Esports says it's perfect.
Alright, thank you, Secret City
Perfect.
Esports. Hook me up with any and all criticism. I take it very well, trust me. It's tips, tricks, all of it. So no scores since we have been on our technical break, but things are looking good right now. Dark Mark is about to go up, and every single
Wow.
time I start speaking, it seems like they score. So good job. We got 0-2. Air Frights up off the wall. Dark Mark just waiting in the perfect spot to get that one in. Good job. Excellent shot.
All right, well, let's see if we can get the B&K to come back here. They still have a minute left. Two goals in 1 minute is definitely possible.
Oh yeah, we've seen so many times these last 45 seconds to a minute where it just happens really fast. But they got the ball where they want it. You know, they need to keep it on this side and possibly put it in again for this last half a minute.
If they can just keep it off of their side, which Rocket Power is certainly not keen to let them get that out of there. They're holding it in there for dear life, trying to make sure that they can't get those 2 goals back.
Yeah, and their clears are great. Air Price coming in, you know, crossing the goal and then bouncing off that wall, so it doesn't even come anywhere near. That's dangerous what Think Think did there, but sometimes that's necessary. That's what you gotta do. You gotta take a chance.
Sometimes it's about all you can do sometimes. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to hit the ground there.
And
First game goes to Rocket Power.
Rocket Power 1-0. Lots of shots. How many shots we got here? 1, 2, 3. Wow, B&K with those 4 shots just couldn't get one in. But hey, that's just the first match. They still got several more to go.
Definitely possible to come back later in the series. First games are always just kind of a toss-up. You can go either way after that.
Yeah, a lot of times about filling out your opponent, see what they're going to let you get away with, what you can't get away with, where are the matchups. And like you were saying earlier, these matchups are pretty good. I mean, you have platinums and golds battling out pretty even. Surprised that neither one of these teams have won yet, but one of them's going to come away victorious tonight.
And I'm wondering, actually, it looks like, so we have Darkmark and Big Sweaty are both on console.
Really?
It's like a bit of a missed kickoff on... Uh-oh, I think we might have lost Darkmark.
Technical difficulties. He comes back here.
There we go. Easy peasy. No problems at all.
You saw some respect there. They saw he was sitting there by himself and they didn't just ram him. So there's some good respect for these players.
Yeah, it is pretty much a big circle of friends playing just in a tournament together, so we all have a lot of respect for each other. Very nice to see. And it looks like Think might have about 300 ping, if that's correct.
Well, we used to call that lag shield back in the day, but I don't know if it's doing him any good. And hey, there we go. Oh, 1 right.
Looks like it's not doing any good.
No.
Might be coming back down, though. But back to what I was saying, it was about the 2 players that are on console. I'm trying to check right here. It looks like Darkmark and Big Sweaty are the 2 console players. And they're both actually the golds, which means... So I was wondering if it was going to be a possible factor that the console players would have a harder time, because I've played on console before after playing on PC. It is a whole different world.
Yeah, that's what
but it looks like that. Looks like that might not have as much of an impact on the game as I thought.
Well, they're doing an excellent job of just racking up the points. That being, you know, that can be a big problem. But yeah, back in 2016, I started Rocket League, big old TV on the Xbox, and I like that close screen. I can see what's going on a little bit better. Oh my goodness, that was out of nowhere. Big Sweaty just
beautiful
in the right
read.
position at the right time, and just look at this, smacks it right in the middle over Hair Frights' head. Kaboom.
It's like Hair Frights was going for a back pass, but fortunately, B&K did not want that to happen.
I gotta
shut them
get
down
one of
real
those
quick.
Black explosions. My cars got a lot of black on them. I haven't got the coolest black explosion light, but I like that one. I want to see more of it.
Yeah, items are a bit harder to come by nowadays. Actually, no, they're probably a bit easier now that there's like blueprints and stuff. But I was around back when trading was a thing, or keys were a thing. And there's Hair Frights again.
He's just showing out. That was an excellent pass to himself. And a little bit of right roll.
Yeah, Hair Frights is not giving Rocket Power... No, sorry. Hair Frights is not giving B&K a moment to rest here. They're just constantly nailing in these shots, making them stay on their heels, keeping them low on boost.
Yeah, and that's what you gotta do. Ooh, in the air. How's it gonna turn out? And he responds with some air time. Hair Frights.
Big Sweaty's able to get there and make that save. I want to see some more passing plays. I think that'd be really cool to see here, especially from B and K, because I feel like that's what they would need to start tearing apart their defense. Because Herfrites, he gets a breakaway and he can kind of take it all the way to the goal. But if B and K can start putting passes together, he's not going to have any space to work with.
Nah, and that's where the difference between 2v2, 3v3 comes through. There's less people to pass to, less people to play defense. You know, you kind of got to jack of all trades most of the time during the game.
Yeah, I find that 3s is way more forgiving than 2s would ever be.
Oh yeah.
And 1s, we don't talk about 1s. 1s is a different beast. Close shot there, but I think Think's able to clean it up and bring it to the far side. See if he can clear it anywhere here. He's able to get it past their Frights, and can he get there in time? Almost. Oh, he follows it in.
Their Frights just waiting. And that's good positioning. You know, somebody's got to be defense, like I said. Now do everything. It looks like Mr. Price is doing it.
For sure, he's definitely showing his plat. And I can't tell if I'm reading this correct in the spreadsheet. Oh, his highest rank achieved. Alright, so his highest rank is Diamond, while the highest rank for B and K is Plat 3. Which that could be the game changer here. Is he has that experience of being up in those higher levels. He knows how to play at a faster speed and have more balanced car control, I guess. And that we can see it with all these shots he's putting on target, how much pressure he's holding up, just constantly putting these shots on goal.
Yeah, and don't forget to give Dark Mark his credit. That was an excellent little pass out there. Could have gone in, but everybody stepped in and followed it up.
Absolutely, those team plays, especially if you can play it to someone who knows what they're doing. Which both of these teams have people that didn't know what they're doing, and it's great to see when they put those things together. Ooh, nice little aerial up there, all the way up at the ceiling, pretty high up.
Still waiting for Big Sweaty to give me something to talk about on my Dominus.
Dominuses are the best car.
Hey, man after my own heart. I think they look good. They're easy to, like the hitbox is easy to predict. I love them.
For me, it's just, it's the hitbox. That's exactly what it is, for air dribbles, I'm so comfortable using the Dominus for it. But as soon as I try the Octane or the Finnick, I just cannot get it in the air.
I'm almost there. I put it in there, but when it comes to control, I can't really say I control anything yet. But I have my moments of greatness.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. I was gold for about an hour, ranked.
For an hour.
Yeah, I decided to play 2 more games, and then then all of a sudden you're silver again.
The infamous just one more. Yeah. Well, it looks like this second game is coming to a close. Almost another shot there.
I think he was trying to set up Dark Mark. It was a little bit far behind. And once again, Rocket Power comes away with the win, 2-0. What do they got to do here? What does B&K got to do?
It's hard. They got to shut these breakaways down. But I mean, you can see the ping here in this screen.
Yeah.
That is a significant amount of ping if it is actually that high. I don't know if it's different for us being spectators or since we're playing on East I think we're playing on East, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Oh, whatever we're on it. I don't know if that's an accurate ping, but if it is, that could absolutely be causing a ton of problems for Team B and K here.
Alright, possibly the final match of this round. Let's see, final round of this match.
You say that, but
Maybe.
I am not. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like...
Yeah, there's that respect.
Oh.
There's that respect.
Accidental join on the wrong team, but yeah, there's that respect like you were talking about. Oh, and Think coming in with a strong start. That's always the hard part, is when they respect the kickoff and they give them a moment, you know. What do you do? How do you continue the respect without just starting to play right away?
Well, you know, hey, you got a shot, you gotta take it, you know. Hey,
That's true. I respect the hustle.
Yes, respect us. And Price immediately goes to the air, and I thought he was going to get it in, and of course Dark Mark.
Like he puts it in.
Oh, he did get it. I thought Dark Mark might have got that in.
Yeah. But Dark Mark was definitely there to clean it up, just in case. They said no matter what, this ball's going in.
Yeah. Might have been I don't think he was salty about that kickoff, but he definitely made it sure it didn't count anymore. So here we go, tied up again.
I would be comfortable saying that there is definitely a possibility of a reverse sweep here. So that's what I'm looking forward. I want to see that happen because that'd be really fun.
Yeah, they gotta pull out all the stops. Ooh, Dark Mark.
Unfortunate. Saves from that angle, they're never easy to pull off when you're coming back at the goal with the ball going towards the goal as well. What do you do? Because 90% of the time, if you try to save it, you're just going to hit it in.
Yep. And I've overshot, undershot. And sometimes you just gotta try to get your nose on the ball and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, an excellent shot out of the air. Air Price comes up in good position.
Unfortunate backflip there. It always hurts to see those because everyone's been there. Everyone's done a backflip while trying to go for an aerial. We all know the pain.
Yes, the pain is definitely real and frequent for some of us.
I'm still trying to figure out how to stop doing that. I don't know how to. An air fries, he waits for just the perfect moment.
Yeah, he's always following through. He's right there. He knows where to be. Jammed on the brakes, let the guy fly right by him.
And you saw Sweaty coming in to make the save any longer, and that would have been a beautiful save. But Air Fries, he waited just at the right moment. If we can see them shut down aerial plays from Air Fries, I think that's going to be a game-changing move. But things like that's a complicated dribble.
He just gets those French fries at the right angle, and McDonald's it right in.
Yeah, put the sauce on the fries.
Sauce right through the delivery window.
Oh yeah. I'm not seeing them flip on a lot of these kickoffs, it seems like, which I think that it might be interesting. If BNK can flip on these kickoffs, they might be able to beat their opponent to it, and that could lead to a kickoff goal or just a kickoff setup, which that could be something that could turn the tides, get the momentum that they need.
Yeah, and that's sometimes you gotta play fast. You gotta put your mind in that fast mindset, and the kickoff is just setting the tone for the rest of that round. And if you can keep going and get fast, and
oh, and there's Dark Mark,
and that ball just bounces around and seems to, they're not really sure where it's gonna go, but Air Fries just make sure.
Could have been a little bit of a fake there. Air Fries goes up and he scares them into committing, and then Dark Mark comes in with the actual shot, and they're already out of the way.
A little rope-a-dope type situation.
Yeah.
I see that in actual soccer a lot, when they just line up for a free kick and one guy runs past it, and then the other dude actually kicks it.
Yeah, I feel like it has a lot more of an effect in Rocket League, though, when it completely throws the player off. Physically, not just mentally.
Fast. Oh, yeah.
Nice little clear in the corner. Looks like he pinched it off the wall, kind of. Alright, well, they have Air Fries in an awkward position. I want to see them capitalize on this. I like where this is going. And as you were talking about, these car designs, Dark Mark, he has a very thematic car.
Yeah, I like the horns. It's very devilish.
But at the same time, being the kind of person who uses a very simple car design myself, I do have to appreciate the car designs of BNK. It's simple, but it's not the conventional blue and orange colors.
Yeah, they
And
like
it
greens.
looks. Yeah, green. I love green. Green is
Yes.
beautiful
Dominus.
passing play. That's what I wanted to see.
And they've got minute 52 to put a few more of those on the board. I think they can. But look, he's right in the right position. You bounce it off that wall. Big Sweaty coming in slow and low in that Dominus. Good job.
You might have noticed that there half a moment before the ball went across the goal. Think got a cheeky little bump on Herr Freitz, and I was able to throw him off. He was nowhere close to being able to make the save there.
Yeah, sometimes, you just got to bump them. You got to bump them. You got to just stomp them. Make them blow up, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Bumps are probably one of the most important things that you can learn playing this game, but they're one of the hardest to execute. Which is why I find it funny when people get tilted from demos. Yeah, it sucks you're getting knocked out of the game, but it's harder than you think to pull it off.
Yeah. And especially bumping somebody and then you remain in control after the bump and be effective after that. That is amazing to watch some of these people do that on purpose.
Absolutely, and the boost management, you have to control your boost enough that you're going fast enough to hit them well, but you can't use up too much boost that you're out of position and out of boost.
Speaking of position, there's Herr Freitz again, just in position 2 times in a row. Those don't count as saves.
Ooh, cheeky little pop-up.
Just pops it in.
Not giving him a moment to breathe.
And just a little dribble, little hacky sack. Upper left-hand corner. Once you give him that breakaway, he's going to take advantage of it every time.
Fennec, it can control the ball so well. It's one of the taller cars. Same hitbox as the Octane, and you can see where the hitbox is very well when you're trying to dribble. As much as I love the Dominus, that is one thing that I will say it does fall short on, is maintaining control in a dribble.
And
Almost.
he did the backflip again. He was right there.
It's a dangerous choice to dribble it over the middle there. And as you can see there, it didn't quite pay off the way he was hoping for it to. It's not a bad idea, it's just an uncomfortable position, and it's a panic thing. Sometimes, what else are you going to do? You have to play it that way. That's the way the ball's going and the way you're going.
Can't get done. We gotta do something.
Yeah,
Still no.
nice kickoff there. Yeah, the flips. I do want to see more flips. Ooh, it's close.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. I was wanting to see that one go in.
That was a nice shot. A lot of power, very, very nice height. Just unfortunately a little bit too far to the right.
And Herr Freitz takes it there again. Centers the ball up to Dark Mark and time runs.
And
Series winner, Rocket
game
Power. Good
3.
job. Congratulations. Skin game on point. Shots on point. Dark Mark had
Very well fought
5
game.
shots that game. Yeah, they never gave up. They kept on going. Think fighting through that high ping. Still got a goal, still got a shot, but Rocket Power dominated with 9 shots total that last round. They got the win.
So great game. These
All right.
two teams that are very well paired up together. You can see them look for the way the other person plays on their team. And it's awesome to see, especially when they start passing together and when they start connecting these team plays together. And you saw it happen in this game, game 3,
Yeah.
when they passed into the middle, and it was a beautiful pass with a nice little bump, and it was just an incredible play.
Yeah, it was that first game you get to know each other, and then you get warmed up a little bit more, and then you get in that game mode, that spirit, and then by the third game they were just making it look easy. All right, we got another game coming up. Match 2.
Game number 2.
Let's see here.
And we are into series number 2.
Yes, this one's going to be OK Boomer.
Okay, Boomer against CT plus MB equals GG.
GG.
Yeah, with the possibly one of the hardest to pronounce names in this entire tournament is Master Blaster.
Especially difficult to pronounce very quickly during the middle of a bunch of excitement.
Yep, I just call him Blaster because it
Blaster.
saves your tongue a little bit of trouble.
I'm right there with you.
Let's take a look at the ranks
Yeah,
of...
take a look at that while I get this thing going.
Alright, so on CTMB, we have Coach Tony, whose highest rank is a Grand Champ and is currently Champ 2. And then we have Blaster, who is not ranked this season, but his highest is Silver 3 in 3s, and Silver 1 in 2s, which that's going to be the important one for this game, is going to be 2s.
Yeah, see,
and then on OK
Silver's, step up, right?
Hold on, is that the Fortnite bus? That is the Fortnite bus. Oh no. And that's from Master Blast. You can see the designs of these lower ranked players. It's always, but oh, it's 2 battle buses. Okay, I like this. I love when teams coordinate their designs.
Oh yeah, that's all about teamwork. You know, my coach did not let us wear different colors socks or anything. You gotta look the same. I love it.
Yeah, you always do the same car, same decal, but you always change up like the topper or an antenna or something different.
You get a little bit of personality in yourself. It's
Yeah.
great.
All right, then on OK Boomer though, we have OMG, it's Mr. Fields and Phoenix. OMG, it's Mr. Fields. I'm just going to call him Mr. Fields because it's a lot easier. His highest rank is Diamond 3 and is currently Diamond 1.
Diamond 1, so let's look out for Mr. Fields.
And then we have Phoenix, whose highest is Plat 1 in 1s, baby, is what he says, which is a very commendable rank in 1s. I think that when I reached Grand Champ, I was about Plat 1 in 1s too, so that means you're basically a Grand Champ there.
Coach Tony scored the first goal of the round with the splash. I like that splash. It's like exciting, and then it makes you feel good, you know.
Yeah, you can say that, but when it's scored against you, it's one of the most tilting goal explosions.
Yeah, it's kind of not in your face. It's like the insult concealed, I guess.
Yeah.
Very Shakespearean.
And we've seen previous games with Coach Tony. He definitely knows how to perform. Ooh, close shot from Blaster. A bit of an uncomfortable position from Mr. Fields, and Phoenix is able to clean it up, luckily enough. And Coach Tony is unable to get it past Phoenix, who comes in flying like a phoenix. Have you ever played with the Battle Bus before?
I have never played with the Battle Bus. I don't even know that.
Alright. Well, I would highly recommend in never playing with the Battle Bus, if possible. Picture the Merc, but with a worse point of rotation and just overall kind of uncomfortableness, and the startup sound whenever you start up on kickoff. It is the grossest sounding diesel engine you'll ever hear.
Not even worth the points to spend on it, I don't think. I've played the Merc a few times and it can be fun. That's a great redirect from in the air from Mr.
Beautiful.
Fields. And that's who we're
Looked like
watching.
a little bit of an air dribble up there almost.
Yeah, it was all over.
With these two players being in Diamond and Grant and a currently Champ, I think it's very possible that we'll see some more flashy stuff. Which I think I've talked about this in... oh, is that a passing play?
That was a
Very well could be.
and in
Ooh.
the air for Mr. Fields to get it out of position.
I've spoken about this in previous matches that these higher ranked players, they tend to use things that would look like what a freestyler would do, but the freestyler mechanics have kind of become mainstream for competitive players because they're hard to predict. They give you much more maneuverability, like flip resets. It used to be something that no one would do in a practical situation, but now they give you an extra flip to use whenever you want.
Yeah.
So I want to see if these Diamond and Grand Champ players can pull that off, do some flashy stuff. It's also practical at the same time.
Yeah, you gotta, sometimes looking good will get you in trouble, but if you look good for a purpose, and it can be some trickery or some kind of amazing shot, that is always fun to watch. And
Oh my.
there's that splash again from Coach Tony.
Coach Tony there to put in these hard angles.
And again, pass
I mean, you can look at where this came down from. That was a pretty sharp angle.
Yeah, I mean, he had to put on the brakes and turn that thing around real quick, and that was excellent. Good job, Coach Tony.
I would like to point out we saw Phoenix up there on the back wall. He fell down at just almost the right spot. He almost had the save, which would have been probably one of the most impressive saves I've seen in a very long time.
Look at Coach Tony going in the air with that big old bus.
Mr. Fields able to get those 50s good to go his way. Oh, I think the blaster might have been going for a bit of a demo there. That's what I want to see a lot of this game too, is bumps, physical plays.
Yeah, you gotta get aggressive, especially in these higher levels.
Oh yeah,
I love that right there. You blocked it with the back.
that might just be a shot. Oh, but Mr. Fields says no.
Oh, here comes that next battle bus in the corner. Oh!
Ooh, so close.
Dang it. That was crazy. And after that excellent block right there.
Yeah, that was a tough position, and he had to have been lower on boost from that first save.
Absolutely right. He wanted it so bad. That was a good effort.
These teams, they're both holding their own so well. And there we go. Kickoff. Flips on kickoffs. That's what I like to see. Oh, looks like Coach Tony or Blaster. Beautiful 50 there. Let's see what Phoenix can do. All right, wins another 50. His 50s are on point right now.
Wow. Coach Tony likes that bus.
Yeah, you can get power and placement with it. I will give you that. Man, right under the crossbar
Yeah, he's got
with that much power.
pass to the wall, off the wall to himself down. He can do that over and over again, it seems like.
Yeah, it makes the opposing players very uncomfortable, so it's a very good thing to use. This might be a bit of a ground play.
Oh, dribbles right over him, but
Oh, but Blaster's keeping it up in there. Oh,
Coach Tony's right there following.
solid play. That's one of my favorite things that I've seen from CTMB in previous games, is that even though Coach Tony is one of the highest ranked in this tournament, he's still not afraid to use his teammate.
Yeah, gotta use him. And I just like how he turned around so fast. Off the wall, passes to Matthew
Keeping it up.
Blaster. It's not over till it hits the ground, and he's got it
Oh,
on his head.
all right. That was a very, very close game between skill levels. I loved seeing everything there.
Yeah, Coach Tony got 9 shots. Mr. Blaster. I was gonna try it, man. I was gonna do it.
Nah, save your tongue. Don't even try.
Too confident.
Yeah.
But yeah, you like it. It was exciting, all the way through it. We still got how many more? Was it the first one?
Yeah, that was
They're
game
already
one.
starting to mix together.
Yeah, well, hey, we got one more series after this, so don't let your brain melt yet.
I'm not melted. I'm just focused.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I'm liking the rainbow boost that Phoenix is using. It's very easy to keep track of where he is on the field. He leaves a nice long trail whenever he boosts. And it sounds nice.
I changed my boost up quite a bit.
I've tried to change it, but I always come back to just the normal standard boost because it's the least distracting.
Got hooked on the lawnmower one for a while. I thought it was so clever.
I could understand that. Oh, he has boost and possession. And one thing that I really like to see here on OK Boomer's team is, even though that they are two different ranks, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes who's the highest rank, because you saw last game, the 50s that Phoenix had, they were they were incredible. I mean, he was able to 50 both the silver and the grand champ and get it to go his way.
Oh yeah, and that was one of the things. I played one of these tournaments a weekend a few months back, and that was, you know, I learned so much just from playing with somebody who was way more skilled than me, had way more experience. Just that little bit of advice, a little bit of talking, and your game improves immensely.
Communication is very important.
Yeah.
I am always interested. I always want to hear what the comms on these teams sound like, what their callouts are, how they talk to each other. Nice little beat from Phoenix there. He's able to read their plays on the walls very well and very consistently.
Yeah, your comms got to be quick, fast, and clear. Game happens
Oh,
so
yeah.
fast you can't afford to mumble or misspeak.
And one of my biggest tips for anyone who is using comms when playing Rocket League is do not apologize for stuff. It takes up very important time, and someone could be saying some more important information that's being drowned out by you apologizing. It was a mistake, you just gotta move on. That's all it is, that's all there is to it. Oh, and a beautiful passing play. Master Blaster just wasn't quite able to get there in time.
Yeah, that was a great center play. Just a little more boost. Goal action here. And
Oh.
another one. Coach Tony used the other team. That's enough for him.
He is at home when he's in the air. He almost had to save though, Mr. Fields.
Yeah,
About all you can do there is backflip, and that's what he tried to do.
yeah, you gotta at least try to touch it. You know, it's going in anyway. You gotta. Ooh, there's a nice, good, hard kickoff. I like to see that.
Dangerous touch from Coach Tony there. Oh, an unfortunate bounce off the corner. Ooh, can he follow it up? This is a nice shot.
Here comes Phoenix.
There we go. Oh, I love that goal explosion.
Yes, that was awesome because you knew it was in the right spot. You see Mr. Phoenix come up in the air. Tapped it
And
on
then
the top
those-
of the crossbar and a little pretty explosion.
And those are some of the harder shots to pull off, is when it's coming down over the crossbar. You have to time your shot just right so that we don't accidentally just kind of nail it into the backboard and save it yourself accidentally. Uh-oh. A little bit of an overcommit up there.
Yeah, and if you overcommit, that just leaves that goal wide open. But they got back in position real quick. Another pass to himself, but Phoenix is there for the save, and that leaves the goal open.
Almost.
But they are so fast in those big, fat, ugly buses.
Ooh, a nice little spin by Phoenix. A little pit maneuver there. And again, I mean, it seems like all the people in this lobby, even if their ranks are lower, like the silver player, Blaster here, he does not look like a silver.
Oh no.
I've seen him rotate in ways that not even like a platinum could rotate, and it's crazy to see. I don't know what causes that, but playing with these higher level players, it shows people things, and it's very interesting to see how they change their playstyle.
I guarantee, you know, the highest, like I said, I was ranked gold for an hour or so, but if I would have played with a couple of people that I knew that I could communicate with and not some randos, I would have never been ranked gold at all. I'm sure I would have ranked much higher. So just because he's silver, how'd he get silver? Not for playing with his buddies, I guarantee.
True.
Solo comes brutal word.
Yeah, I never actually had any teammates to play with when I was solo queuing on my way through threes. Oh, double commit there. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's 1-1. Let's see how this goes. It might go to overtime.
Gotta hit the ground, and it is overtime.
There we go.
First overtime of the night. Sudden death. A little bit of twirly action into the ball. Coach Tony's gotta get there.
Ooh, Mr. Fields might be passing back.
situation.
This is a dangerous double commit. But they're both in goal, so it's not too bad of an idea. Coach Tony's able to get that up out into the corner for him, and let's see, can Phoenix turn on this?
Look at that bumper run.
Yeah, Blaster was not letting him.
Ooh, look
You can
at
see
that.
Blaster in there.
That
look-
was-
It
that
looked
was
like
some
Blaster
good
was in the goal. He was trying to wreak some havoc on the blue team here.
action. See if he gets this next bounce off the wall.
His 50s are just solid.
Oh, wow. It's just, you think it's going to go, and then Cooper's right there to
Uh-oh.
stop it.
Uncomfortable situation here.
Oh, bounce it off.
And there's a shot. Ah,
That was a good shot.
Got-
Good job, Coach Tony.
the placement, that was very well placed. He didn't go for power, he went for finesse.
And that's where when I first started playing, just, you scram the snot out of the ball, and it doesn't ever go where you want. I love seeing
Yeah.
that Coach Tony with that little bit of finesse. You look like Messi out there.
If you can place it in the right spot, no matter the speed, no one can save it.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
Coach Tony with
A
5.
great second game. Kept it tied up until the last second. And I love seeing this when on the scoreboard we have two people and one of them has a goal, but the one who doesn't have the goal is still has a higher score. That just shows that the team has contributed about equally between the two of them. Because those other points, they come from like saves, passes, assists, other things like that.
Yep, got to contribute evenly to win the game. Sometimes somebody can carry, but usually got to have your buddy. Once again,
For sure.
a solo kickoff. Mr. Fields got it. Let's see if Phoenix
Oh,
is
my.
in position for the follow-through. Played a nice slow and low. Watch this. Bounce it off the wall, and just right there.
It's another one of those uncomfortable saves where it's coming towards you while you're driving towards the goal.
Yeah.
How do you save it?
Yeah, and then they just overshot, couldn't do much. Right there.
And this looks like it might be an interesting game because from what I'm seeing, it looks like oh, that was almost incredible, except they both committed to that aerial. But it looks like the higher ranked players are being pitted up against the lower ranked players on kickoffs, which could be interesting because the higher ranked player could have a faster kickoff, which could allow immediate possession right after the kickoff.
That's where those flips come in handy, and knowing exact position to hit the ball to where it pops up when you want it. Which
Sure.
sometimes on those kickoffs they just go and you have no idea where it's gonna go. You just gotta be in position. You gotta be
Yep.
everywhere at all times.
It's a hard balance to find. Do you go for that back corner boost, or do you cheat up and try to clean it up in case it bounces some really weird way that you got to be there for?
I usually hit that back corner boost because it seems like those are few and far between, but when they happen, they're never like when you're up a lot. They always happen when you need that point.
It's true.
Cut out of position. Ooh.
Oh, nice little save.
Oh my goodness, that was so close. And now we're gonna see
Looked like
if he
the-
gets back in position. Is he gonna pass it? Or is he gonna try to get past Phoenix? Right up
Try
into the
for it.
air. Oh, that just
Oh.
stopped it dead
That's
in
so
its
different.
tracks.
I swear, the Boomer team, they know how to 50.
Yeah, and it's just, you think it's gonna be dribbled over, and
What a
Mr.
save.
Fields does something like that, and it's amazing. It's a 1-0. I bet it's gonna be 1-1, and it's gonna be close all the way to the end of this match.
That is, neither team is going to give up that easy.
No,
It might be that, again, the 50s immediately comes out with possession, and he's able to dribble it.
yeah, and
Can they clean that up? Oh, so close.
Yeah, he's got it right here. And usually you get those shots like that, and the 50s end up all over the place. But like you said, they got them, and then they got in control afterwards, and it's a little power play.
Bit of an unlucky double commit there. That's one of the reasons that I want to see these comms is how are they calling out if they're dribbling? Are they calling out when they dribble? Or are they just hoping that their teammate can recognize? Because both of those are a skill to have, is recognizing what your teammate is doing without them saying, and being able to say what you're doing for your teammate. Oh, that might have been a bad touch. But he's able to clean it up. All right.
Yeah, I've been playing multiplayer games before we had comms, and that was one of the things you just did. You learned your teammates, and you could predict their movements, and this guy better be here when I need him right here, and sure enough, they were if you were a team. And then we started adding comms, and it's a whole new story, you know, and you can do both. And once you got them both down, you can't be unstoppable.
Oh, he was trying to cut that in for the goal, but he was just going too wide. Oh, this could be a breakaway. Mr. Fields, you have half a second to put it in.
Oh, Phoenix with the follow through. Don't slow down.
Beautiful placement.
Go.
Holy cow, look at this. So Mr. Fields puts it on the right. Coach Tony has to make an incredibly uncomfortable save, and Phoenix puts it all the way on the left, so there's no way that Coach Tony can get there.
No, and Coach Tony just made an amazing play. And then Phoenix just with that follow through and the beautiful explosion. 2-0.
Strong start. There's still a minute left. This game could go either way, but I'm rooting for this game to go to blue. I want to see this game go to at least game 4. Sorry, see the series go to at least game 4.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, I don't want to stop watching these guys play.
They're so much fun to watch.
Yeah, back and forth. They know what they're... Oh, here we go.
Another breakaway. Oh,
the
no.
goal explosion is going to go in. Oh, my
close.
goodness.
The demo was a great idea, but unfortunately the ball might have just been going a little bit too fast.
Hey, you know what? Smashing. Dude's making a goal. I'm going to blow you up, too. I'm going to try to do whatever I can. But
it helps to vent a little.
Yeah, it helps
just by
makes
demoing
you feel
play.
better, at least, you know?
Yeah.
Makes you feel a little better.
Yeah.
Look at that error moves from Phoenix.
Oh, man. They're stepping it up this game. Can they clean this up? That's an uncomfortable position.
Ooh. Both of them in the goal.
Right.
Perfect positioning.
They're able to get it out. This could be another center. Almost. Phoenix. Oh,
Open goal, Mr. Blaster. And
there it
good
is.
job. On the board. 12 seconds left.
Yeah. You can see that ball coming in just a little bit too fast for Phoenix to get up to it.
Yeah, and if you don't redirect it in that situation, you take the chance of it missing. And if you do it too hard or too wrong, it does miss. Very good play with him. Just a little bit to the left, and it was in. That big bus in the air.
Oh, challenge. There's game 3.
Okay, Boomer, 1-2. So looking like we're going to another game. Let's see if they can tie it up.
We will. But these are close teams. Both teams know what they're doing, and they're starting to read each other.
Yeah, and it's just going to get more difficult for both of them. I mean, first game, feel each other out. Now they're into the 4th game, so now they start getting into more strategy, and they can start. Well, remember this worked with this guy, and you try this. They're talking right now. They're talking right now about what they're going to do and how they're going to beat each other, and we'll see who comes up with a better game plan here in about 20 seconds.
This late in the series with two teams that are so closely skill matched together, it just comes down to strategy, just how you're trying to outplay the other team.
Yeah, you can't really say there's a dominant player. It's skill.
Unless they're using the Dominus.
And, they just didn't make that choice. They just decided not to put the choice in their favor. What happened?
Looks like we have another bit of a mix-up on the kickoff. But again, you see that respect.
Good job. Good
Here we are.
There we go.
You love to see the sportsmanship. Sportsmanship.
And that's the type of stuff has evolved. This game's been around 6 years almost, maybe a little bit more, and sport traditions evolved in all kinds of things.
There's one thing that never changed, or I guess two things that never change. Oh, nice little beat by Coach Tony.
A little slow and roll.
He was able to sneak it down under. I think that Phoenix was expecting the ball to go up, but Tony said, "No, I'm putting this down on the ground." But yeah, whenever the front end of two cars meets, those cars got to stick together until something separates them.
That's right.
Beautiful clear. That thing goes halfway down the field. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields.
Up in the air.
Bringing it all the way down.
Look at that. He knew exactly where it was going to be. Coach Tony right there to try to mess him up.
That was a nice play.
Yes, excellent
Cool.
job. Excellent goal.
I want to see some more passing plays. We're seeing a few of them, and they're working out really good. But I want to see some passing plays in like midfield, and I want to see them use that to push it up. Because I feel like that's what's leading to these breakaways, is when they send it from the person who has all the attention on them. Oh, Coach Tony just intercepting that pass.
Wow. Yeah, they were just trying to do exactly what you were telling them to do.
Yeah.
And he was just right there.
So guys, maybe don't listen to my advice. Just go ahead and keep doing whatever you were doing. Don't pass. That didn't work out that well. I am seeing these teams flip on kickoff, which is exactly what I was looking for. And another nice beat of Coach Tony. And again, the 50s.
Yeah.
If Phoenix can get there.
Yeah, so close, so close. You know he was leaning to the left when he was up in the air.
Yeah. The leaning in your chair is very powerful.
It works. It does work.
Oh my
Look at
gosh,
that.
the power.
And the follow through. That upper bar sometime can be the bane of your existence.
Looks like Coach Tony might have I was about to say he might have a bit of a field day with this one, but it looks like Blue was quick to shut that down. Again, I want to see more demos because that gets rid of the boost. Puts them in a weird position and they're uncomfortable, and maybe it tilts them a little bit, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that whole exchange there was just crazy. He put it on top of his head, he knew where it was going, and now he's passing it off the wall. That was some pretty
The control.
impressive control. Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Mr. Fields is able to get it over Blaster. Let's see if Tony can get a nice clear off of this. Unfortunately, that might be going right to Phoenix. Blaster looks a little bit uncomfortable here, but he's able to get it past Mr. Fields. But Phoenix, again, with these challenges.
Slowing the play down a little bit. Oh
my gosh,
goodness.
that angle.
How did he
He's able to
do
sneak
that?
it in. I want to take a look at this again. Right off the corner.
Yeah, he just put that English on it, and it just rolled right in there.
And I do want to talk about Master Blaster here for a moment, actually. His possession, when he has the ball, it has been pretty phenomenal. He seems to have a lot of control over the ball when he has it. And even though the 50s from the Boomer team here, he can get it pretty far downfield before anything happens. But again, those 50s just like that one.
Yeah, and if they can get those 50s won and then get a little center across the field and follow through, they're going to score some more points.
Sure.
They
Ooh.
like it just like
Oh,
that. I like
there we
that
go.
pass off the back wall, spin it around. Thank you, Mr. Fields.
This may be 2v2s, but that back wall, that's your third player.
Yeah, absolutely. Looked like Phoenix said, "To you, buddy." Bam, bam.
And then he passed it back to the wall and back to himself off of the wall. I do want to see Coach Tony actually go for some of those because he has that aerial control. I want to see him go for some backboard double touches or something a little bit harder to defend because he has the power and the placement. But this the defense of OK Boomer here, they're not going to let in those shots no matter what. They got to do. Wow, my English is falling apart. He's got to start doing something that's different.
Yeah, we got 1 minute left. They've got to get a score real quick and another one unless they want to play overtime.
Overtime is always intense. It's always entertaining.
And you see there's that control Coach Tony has.
But again, the 50s that Phoenix has.
Yeah.
But it looks like Tony's able to put it back into his possession. Right onto that back wall again.
There they go. They're in good position. See if they can't force a goal here at the end. Oh,
Blasters.
Demo, and
what a play.
That was... Let's look at it because I can see it because the explosion.
I said I wanted to see them change up these shots a little bit, and there you go. Clear out the goalie.
Yeah, you can't block it if you're not there and you're respawning somewhere else. Here we go, 25 seconds
Yeah.
left. Oh, I saw that one going into my imagination.
Bit of an unlucky touch there. I think the Fields should be able to maintain possession of this. Blasters coming in fast, though. Final 10 seconds. Can a team score?
3, 2, gotta hit the grass.
Still up.
It's still up.
Tony's keeping it up.
Oh.
All right, hits the ground.
Let's go. Let's go.
Kickoff could be a very pivotal move in this entire series.
Nice kickoff. Who's gonna gain control?
And Blaster's able to read those balls coming down real good. He can get right where he needs to be to settle it and kind of keep it in his team's possession.
Yeah, not a lot of overshoots in this game. You know, they grab the ball, they know where they're at, they know where they're going, and oh my goodness. Oh!
Holy cow. Nice shot from Coach Tony, but an even better save by Mr. Fields.
Exactly. That save was on point.
Uh-oh.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Save, shot, save, shot, save, shot.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If Blue can get it out of their side, because right now it hasn't left their half and they're uncomfortable, you can see it.
That's all they
A
need.
little bit of a revenge demo, maybe. A nice pass down middle.
They needed. Oh! Phoenix.
Phoenix playing a little bit too far back on that, but again, this is overtime. It's sometimes you're not comfortable enough to push up that far. This could be a pass to himself.
Yes.
There it is.
Pass to himself. And he did the
That
flip.
backboard.
Excellent job. Excellent.
All you need is just got to play it back to the backboard. It comes right back to you.
Yeah.
And I said backboard double taps, and the team that I was not talking about doing that, they're the ones that ended up doing it.
It's got the matching paint jobs.
What is called the Stocktain.
Stocktain.
The basic blue and orange, and the we got a whoo in the chat. Because man, that was an intense game. I can feel that. This series is not going down easy.
No, it
Both
isn't.
teams are holding on to the bitter end.
Yeah, and these shots, I mean, they got shots after shots after shots. They're not giving up. Here we go. I guess we're about to find out.
Good sign though. Everyone joined the right team the first time this time.
Yep. There's those. Oh.
Uh-oh, that's right off the backboard. Oh, but
And then-
Phoenix, it looks like he might have been bumping him there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So that could have gone either way real quick.
Yeah, that's one of the scary parts about flipping for kickoffs, is that you might get there faster, but them being there after you means that you might hit the ball onto them, and then they just kind of hit it towards the goal. It's an uncomfortable situation.
Yes, yes. It
Can
makes me
Blaster get back?
uncomfortable.
You see it going up, and you don't know, because everyone's in an awkward position. You know, who's going to get to it first? Nice bump there.
All
A
right.
nice clear over to the corner.
So we can regain control, and Master Blaster puts it in the middle. Where are they at? Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
The defense is on point.
The first 1 minute of this game, and it's just been non-stop so far.
Yeah, they're both going up in the air. They're trying to do it. Here comes Coach Tony with his control of the ball again. Putting it up in the
This
air.
might be a
Here's
shot.
that fancy stuff you were talking
There it is.
about. Oh my goodness, that's what you gotta
Oh
do.
man. He passed it to himself off of that 50.
Yeah. And, he did the right thing. You got to go up and you got to challenge. And when you challenge him and that ball goes back up in the air, you got to be aware. And Coach Tony was aware. And Coach Tony got the point.
Yeah. And that's one of the hardest parts is when you go up for the ball is not hitting it. Is being able to hit it in the right direction, even if that's the hardest direction for you to hit it in. Oh my. Almost another shot right there.
And that's that rotation you see him hit, And right there it is again. Get in the right spot. Play goalie when you need to play goalie.
Yeah.
And right now it's pretty smart to play safe. I'd like to see him get another goal before they start, playing too much in goal, but definitely don't want to overcommit when you got the lead.
I like what they're doing. They're starting to bump Coach Tony, and that's making him uncomfortable. They're telling him that he does not have time. If he has the ball, they're coming for it, and he better make a move fast. That's going to make him make mistakes. That's going to make him put it in a bad position. Like that. Phoenix was able to challenge so quickly.
And Mr. Fields way up in the air. Rotating to see if he can't get.
Tony keeping possession there.
Oh, Phoenix
Blaster having
with
a
the big
great
save.
idea. Comes Phoenix. He's going to play it into the corner. What a pinch. What happened there?
That's that big old fat bus that's just got a hitbox like a billboard, and I guess it bounces across the stadium.
Nice little attempt at a pass right there. Looks like Tony is going to maybe...
Trying to do a little
I couldn't
bit of
tell if he
pass.
was... Couldn't try if he was trying to shoot that or trying to pass it mid. It looked like he was trying to hold possession so he could get it somewhere. But again, they're starting to rush him. They're giving him no time. Beautiful. The
Yeah.
pressure that Mr. Fields applies here as he rushes through them.
Yeah, and he was bumping people, trying to maybe get a demo there and get him out of the way. Distract him enough, and Phoenix was there. But follow through. Good shot.
The chemistry of both of these teams, it's hard not to keep on coming back to it, but it's just so good. You can see both players on each team trusting their teammates and knowing where to put the ball so that way they can take care of it. See if Tony's going to be able to beat Phoenix here, and that's going to be a no. But Blaster's there to clean it up and keep it in their half. Looked like Mr. Fields was looking for a bump. I think he heard Coach Tony might have been coming in, but Tony turned around and pulled back. This could be a shot. There it is.
Yeah.
It looked like they might have pinched it.
Yeah, you get a little double tap there. Mr. Fields still in position. Phoenix in position. Matthew. Dang it, I can do it, dude. I swear to God, I can do it. Mr. Blaster, not able to get that save. Here we go, 2-1, 2-1.
Oh, this could be a breakaway. And he's able to get just enough speed on it that Tony can't save it.
And that is so impressive because you so want to just knock the snot out of it there, but he was getting control. Coach Tony was just at the wrong angle. Couldn't do anything.
Mr. Fields hadn't gotten that last touch on it. I think that Tony would have been able to save that pretty easily. Well, maybe not easily, but he could have
He would have
quite
made it
possibly
look
saved it. Yeah, that's true. It's like Phoenix is a bit uncomfortable here. It's a smart choice because he didn't want to commit too early there because that would have put him out of position while Mr. Fields was still up in their net. And that would have been a bad double commit.
35 seconds left. Let's see if they can do something amazing here.
Nice little touch right there. Oh,
Let's see if he's going to make it past there.
could be good. Oh, a nice little bump from Blaster there in mid. Able to keep Mr. Fields from being able to capitalize from anything Phoenix is about to do.
Yeah, just get him out of position a little bit. Messes your whole day up.
Got 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, a full field shot right there.
Love to see the attack. I mean, your game's not over yet, right? Bam.
This game could be determined by the next 3 seconds.
Hey, you know, I've seen it. We've seen it happen before many times. Let's see what happens next.
Can Tony beat him to the kickoff and score a kickoff goal? Almost, but it's still up.
1 second. And that caused it.
Hits the ground.
Does it.
What a series, though.
That was pretty crazy. They did some good stuff.
A nail biter all the way through.
Yeah, he thought it was gonna go one way, and and they just pulled it through, and then worked together. Got to know your team, and found those weaknesses, those little cheeks in the armor, and the armor was substantial. And they came
for both
back
teams.
Yeah, great job, guys. Excellent, excellent. Okay, Boomer with the series win.
As we like to call them, the Boomer team.
The Boomer team.
Yeah, because they like to call themselves the Boomers. If I am not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. But all right, I believe next we have Series 3.
Series 3, our final series of the night, coming from Coach Rivals Studios, live on the World Wide Web.
And it looks like this one's going to be the Boomer team against Rocket Power.
Hey.
Which we saw Rocket Power play earlier. So this should be interesting.
Thought I had the password and everything.
It might not be made yet.
He posted them earlier, and I had it up. There it is. I got it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just tried to join, but it might not be open yet. Looks like he might be making it right now. There we are. All right.
Oh, goodness.
And so this time around, we have the previous winners, correct? They won their series? Yeah. The Boomer team, which is comprised of Phoenix and Mr. Fields, a Diamond 1 and a Gold 3, and Rocket Power, which is Herefrites, and Darkmark, which are a Plat and a Gold.
Yeah, so we get to see both these teams again playing each other. So last time, Airfrights and Dark Mark, they started to work together. They got to be warmed up by now. I bet they've been playing a few games since. And then we got Phoenix and hold on a second. Mr. Fields, of course. All right, I think everything's going good. Ooh, skin game. Phoenix changed it up. I like it.
Let's see.
Good.
I'm liking it, yeah.
First hit. Good first hit.
Although this is their orange side, I wonder if their orange side is just different, or perhaps last game both teams actually agreed that they were both going to have identical cars.
Okay.
We will never know.
I like it.
Oh, that pinch? Almost.
So these two teams pretty evenly matched in the rankings.
That's a shot right there. And it looks like they're
Nice
not going to be able to get
low.
back to save it.
I like that explosion. That was pretty cool.
I think I have one just like that, and I really like it. It's very, makes you feel powerful. And it looks like that all kind of came from a little bit of a double commit from the Rocket Power team here.
Yeah, they were probably scouting some of these games earlier and figured they got to be a little aggressive.
That is true. But you can only be so aggressive before it becomes a bit of a mistake.
Like,
Oh, and a powerful shot
right
from Herr Freitz.
There, you're absolutely right. Air Frights just took advantage of that open goal. He saw it and he said, "Thank you."
Yeah. And the placement too. Putting it in the middle so that way he can make sure that if he does accidentally miss just a little bit, he still has plenty of room on both sides to go in. But it's also just out of reach of the person that's going back to save it. Could be another shot.
The top bar was ready to put it in. And let's,
Oh, a little bit of a double commit, but
yeah.
luckily Mr. Fields was in the middle of rotating back. And it looks like, unlike the last game, both of these teams have about equal 50s. It's been kind of going both ways so far.
Oh, lots of
Uh-oh.
excitement in front of the goal. They're all bunched up. They just spread out a little bit. Do some rotations and punch it in.
Absolutely.
Got a little bit of lag on my camera there, but looked like Air Frights was doing his little smooth move dribbling again.
Yeah, when he gets possession of the ball, it's scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he can make your left, he can go right, he can zig it, he can zag it.
Ooh, nice bump from Air Frights, but Phoenix, he's able to hang around. Didn't quite keep possession.
No, but he was in the way, and sometimes just being in the way is enough. He was
oh
in the
my
way
gosh,
on
is that a
purpose
shot?
right there, and that is the longest
Phoenix.
score of the night.
Sending it from as the goalie.
That was great. Love it. That was cool.
He said he could clear it, but the goal is open. I'm just going to send it in there.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
The kickoffs do seem to be going in the Boomer team's favor here. So I want to analyze the next one and see if we can figure out what's causing this to happen. Also, that was almost a very close shot right there. And Mr. Fields has very similar dribbling power to Herr Freitz. And something I am noticing is where the Rocket Power team, they pass to each other. The Boomer team, they tend to pass off of the walls and off of the backboard. So it's two very different styles of passing, and both of them seem to have been working pretty well so far.
Yeah, I like the passing off the backboard. It gives you a little bit more space, and
What an angle.
that was. Let's watch this replay. I mean, was that another pass to himself, or look at that?
He's coming in from such a weird position, and he's able to get such a weird shot off of it.
Jumped up, kicked his butt out, and just hit it with the front right fender just a little bit.
Yeah, give it a little bit of a touch. There we go. It looks like that one went in favor of the Team Rocket that time.
Keep it down here on the orange side, guys.
Yeah, still have a minute and a half to close the gap. Definitely possible.
Even though these teams have both played games tonight, they haven't played each other. So they're still in that warm-up stage of figuring each other out. You can watch all the film you want, but until you get in there and really see other players' tendencies, you're not going to be able to take advantage of that until about right now, up until the rest of these rounds.
And one thing that it's incredibly hard for a replay or anything like that to show is how a team can adapt. Because you might be able to learn how one of these teams play, and you might see how they play by watching the stream or by watching a replay of theirs or something. But until you actually face them, you don't know how they'll react to what you do.
Exactly.
But again, those backboard passes, can Phoenix clean it up? Almost.
30 seconds remain. Like you're saying, you don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, you're making a game plan for them, well, they're making a game plan for you, you know. So you never know what the counter's gonna do. You just do your best, get ready, and keep the snot out of the ball. 10 seconds left. This first round of the final matches of the evening.
What is today? July 6th? Yeah.
I think so. Okay, Boomer got that one 1-0.
Final series. I like the spinner wheels.
Yeah, I've got spinner wheels on most of mine. As long as they spin, that's all good with me. We got some good pings. We got some good shots over, Dark Matter. We need you this round, buddy. We need you this round.
I want to hear the story behind the 1989 or 1898 in his name.
Dark Matter.
Because chances are that's probably not the year he was born.
No.
I'm going to bet.
I was going to go with high school graduation, but when you said,
true.
I guess born, probably neither one of those.
Yeah, he's not on the team OK Boomer, so he can't be that old.
Okay, founding father. Maybe. I don't know. Greatest generations. Power trainer. Let's see here. I guess I need to do that.
But still, I mean, these teams, they're definitely close. And this is the first game. We saw it last game where one team takes the first 2 games home, and then the last 3, the team that's down by 2, they come back and just reverse sweep.
Yeah.
So it's very possible for both teams to win here.
And one team has already done that tonight, so they're used to winning.
Actually, didn't both of these teams do that? Okay.
No,
what was the outcome of the first series?
Both these teams are the winners. So,
Okay.
I don't remember. And here we go.
Oh my gosh.
0-1.
There's that backboard.
Yeah.
I will say, if Rocket Power can shut down that backboard, that is going to get rid of half of the goals that Team Boomer is scoring here.
Yeah, and he does it so well. We've seen him do it over and over again all night. If he can get that pass to himself and you let him do it, he's gonna do it.
Bit of a bold move from Phoenix here, pulling out the Scarab. Oh my gosh!
That might
Never
be
mind.
a flex.
Yeah. All right. Now I see why. Now I see why you're pulling out the Beetle. Look at that.
That thing is crazy, dude.
Backflips in just the right way to get to it. The backflip shots are the hardest things because everything's kind of reversed and you're going in a way that it's hard to predict which way your card's going to go.
Yeah.
Because you're used to flipping forwards.
And that little Scarab gets up in the air so quick.
I think I'm going to have to actually give it to the Kiwi wheels. Those are what pull this whole get up together.
I don't know if this get up is pulled together. To each his own. You can't account for taste, I guess.
Yeah, taste is half of your skill, so. But
shot on
beautiful
goal
read
from the Finnick, Mr. Air Frights.
I'm a little jealous. He does have that titanium white Finnick.
Yeah, that titanium's hard to come by. You can hold on to it. Send me all your black stuff. I don't think y'all can have that titanium.
Yeah, I don't know why I enjoy it. I think it just kind of mixes so good with every color, it feels like. Except maybe purple. Purple's kind of iffy.
I have to look. I gotta do little titanium things. That's one of the things. I'll sit here and I'll just design cars. Next thing you know,
That was a very close shot.
that was excellent. It was just like it was just at that right angle and he almost had it. They just gotta keep on doing that.
And there's that backboard again.
Because Mr. Fields is going to keep on doing that and keep on doing that. That backboard from the little scarab.
It is their third player.
If he was in any other car, he would have blocked it from his own player. But that little bitty beetle just is out of the way.
I personally cannot play with the scarab. Oh my gosh, what a pop-up.
Nice. They're not giving up. You know, they're only one game down. You know, they know how to play this game. They bounce it off the wall, and Airfright's just lets it go in, directs it in. Here you go.
We even have a text chat going on in the chat. Nothing but wholesomeness, except for what is the, I don't know what the F8 means, but yeah. I like the confidence of this dribble. Nice little save. But what I meant by I can't use the scarab, it's the front wheels. For some reason, whenever I'm up in the air and I try to hit the ball with the front of my car, it just hits the wheels, and it's like hitting the wheels on any other part of the car. It just kind of does nothing. Gently touches the ball and gives up. Like that. Yeah, we can blame that on the scare.
Yeah,
that was not your fault, Phoenix. That was all the car.
Yeah, if you were in a Dominus, you wouldn't have to push it that far. It would already
the
been
Dominus.
there.
I love the Dominus so much.
Ooh.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Careful. That was not a bad play there, Dark Mark. Putting it back there so that way they can't take a shot.
Ooh, that was
this could be a setup.
Stop. They were trying to set it up, but they just tacked it and an open goal. What are they going to do with it? What are they going to do with it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was amazing.
No way.
Good.
Dark Mark.
Good.
The save of the game there. Holy cow.
That was amazing.
I was flying out of nowhere all the way across the goal to pinch it with the wall and keep it from going in.
Yeah, and it
His heart is racing right there.
Everything. Yeah. That was pretty good. Airfights. And across the field for the save.
Could be an open net. Almost.
And they both are just going back and forth. They're not letting anything come through.
They are not. There's still a minute and a half left. Team Rocket Power is down by 1 goal, but they are definitely fighting to get that next goal in. Uh-oh.
There we go. And that's all they needed. They needed that little bitty opening. Take advantage of that. Oh, I guess that was a mistake. They double committed, and there you go.
Yeah, that's something you got to be careful of. Is when you push up, you got to make sure that your team is rotating back. Otherwise, you're going to be leaving the entire backside of the field open for them to score.
And then when it happens that quick, it happens that quick, and you just can't get back there.
Yeah. Because that's the thing that sucks about rotating, is that they can dribble the ball pretty much just as fast as you can get back. So if you're behind, it's... Oh.
Still got him. Well.
I think he made a bit of a mistake there by bringing it up onto the wall. That's where Team Boomer wants it to be, is up on that back wall.
What kind of explosion is that?
It's one of my favorites. It's just anticlimactic.
Great. I love it. I gotta find that one. I've never seen that one before, and it matches the scarab perfectly.
I can guarantee that this is like his joke car. This is just for laughs. I'm going to use this car. Oh, and a beautiful dribble by Dark Mark.
Open. Not over yet.
Goodness
48 seconds left.
And I will say, I have noticed that we haven't said too much through most of these games about Dark Mark, but it's so hard because he does all these things that you can't really notice that aren't like flashy or anything, but he carries the team with all these little moves that he pulls off.
Yeah, the bumps, the passes, being in position where you're supposed to be. It's been really impressive tonight. You can't really pin anything on.
The shot? That was almost a shot.
Ooh, off the wall.
It's one of the hard things about points and the scores in this game is sometimes the scoreboard can't reflect how much you contributed to the team.
Yeah. That was always one of my complaints. Almost every video game, because I was always a support type player and nobody ever gave credit
Yep. And this game looks like it might be coming to a close.
Cleric. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Let's get another score in real quick. Oh.
Almost.
Game 2 winner.
Game 2.
Okay, Boomer. So what does Rocket Power got to do? Man,
That's hard.
Air Fry's got 7 shots, you know? I mean, it's not like they're not doing anything. Dark
I know.
Power's got to, you know, get those passes, get positions in.
It's hard because both teams, they're holding their own wherever they need to, but it's just these little slip-ups.
12 shots and only 5 goals, you know, I mean, they're doing something right. It says, you know, 3 or 5 saves, so I mean, there's got to be more defense they're doing that doesn't, you know, you don't see on the stat board like you were saying. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, we go to all 5 games, but they're not going to quit. They're not going to stop.
Again, if Rocket Power can shut down these backboard plays, it's going to be game-changing.
Yeah, let's get them, let's see what they do. Maybe they can slide around the back and slow these guys down, but if not, they're going home.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna short sell them or anything right now because both of these teams just play so well. You can see the way that they work with their teammates, and you can see even the lower ranked players are such a pivotal part of the team that it doesn't matter that they're not as mechanically skilled yet as the other team. They can hold their own so well.
Yeah, and,
but unfortunately, there's that backboard.
Love that score. That's a great score. Bounces off the backboard. Phoenix is in position. Didn't use scare him this round, but you know that was all right anyway. But yeah, like you were saying, I mean, that's what this whole tournament's all about, is getting better. And when we go back to school and we're coaching our teams and we're talking about how Phoenix scored, you know, over and over again, we're better Rocket League players and we're better Rocket League coaches, and that's what this is all about. Good job, Phoenix, taking advantage.
That was a nice shot.
The dead ball in the middle of the field.
It's kickoffs like those that you want to be cheating up for. Because if you're there and the ball stops dead center and their teammate is not there, it's the free shot. Oh my gosh, that could be a beautiful backboard pass. But Mr. Fields didn't have the boost to capitalize.
But they don't care because they're going to try it again right here. Let's see.
Almost. If I had to chalk it up to one thing for Rocket Power to probably change or improve on here, I would say trust, maybe? Because I'm not noticing as many passes as I was in the previous series that they were in. But you can see passes coming left and right from Team Boomer here.
Yeah.
They're putting it on the backboard for their teammate all the time, over and over again. And yes, it does lead to some double commits, but you can see it reflected in the scoreboard up top.
Yeah.
It pays off.
And that's what all that matters. You know, you're going to make those chances, take those chances, capitalize on them. Okay, yeah, you did the right thing. You just got to know when to take them and when to pull back. Look at that ball.
It's a very close one.
Dark Matter was right there, but Phoenix was there to scoop it away from him. Now we're back on the blue side.
A great pass there to the middle. Just a little bit too high, I'd say. See if Hairfries can bring this into a dribble. See, that's one of the things that I would say is definitely going in the Team Boomer's favor here, is that Hairfries likes to dribble. He has great control over it on the ground, but Team Boomer has absolutely phenomenal 50s. They can get it off of his car whenever they want.
Yeah, and I've seen so many people challenge somebody dribbling it, and they're not good at their 50s, and they bounce off the wrong way, or they go a little bit to the left or right or whatever. And that's where dribbles can be effective. But when you got somebody that's just knocking them off your head, it can be frustrating.
Right there. That pass right there, I would say that was trust. Could have made that go in.
Yeah.
Because Dark Mark, he was in the right place, right time, everything. It's just that he wasn't playing quite far up enough to capitalize on that pass. They have the right ideas, it's just the, not it is hard to get that trust because, what happens if they do block his pass? Because then it's just a free shot. So it's definitely understandable. It's just such a hard thing to build trust in this way. You have to know what kind of a player is going to beat your teammate, what kind of a player your teammate can beat and get that beautiful pass right into the middle for you. Like this one might be.
Yeah, there's our mission field. Takes that. Oh, here's a demo. And he's going to capitalize.
Oh, my.
Wow, it didn't even matter if his buddy got blown up.
Yeah, that's one of the most calculated shots I've ever seen.
That was great. That was great. 51 seconds not over yet.
What does this F8 mean?
What are you talking about? F8.
Up in the chat, we got Air Freights keeps saying, or at least he just said F8. I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's talking about GIF your game. If you hit F8, it does a little replay. That's how you capture your replay. So basically,
gotcha.
That's a replay. That's a replay.
It's basically saying somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I used to have GIF your game, but it dropped my frames by like half, so I just got rid of it.
I just installed it about 3 months ago, I guess. Really good luck with it.
Still use GIF your game like the website.
Oh
yeah. I just screen record the thing that I want to record and then upload it to GIF your game, and it gives me a nice little link that I can send people to flex on them. Uh-oh, this could be a shot.
Nice. Oh, and then the little rainbow sound ran out.
You can always tell when Phoenix is boosting. What a shot.
Nice. I love that off the wall. Look at that. There
And
you go, buddy.
You can see Dark Mark there. He's fighting for his life, doing whatever he can to keep that ball from going back.
Yeah, and he wants to get it so bad. He knows he's in the right position. He just can't do it at that angle. There's a good one. Get Mr. Air Freights hook us up with a pass off the back of the wall, and Dark Mark is blowing
nice little
up.
demo.
And right there, back in position. He got a
my gosh.
goal in front of him. Can he take advantage of it?
Let's
He does.
go. Dark
Not going
Mark,
out without a fight.
beautiful.
And this is where sometimes that demo puts you in a good spot, because he was right there and he saw the whole field. And he said, I'm going to score. Not going to
For sure.
like this.
He was in just the right spot. He sends it all the way down the field, and that's such an incredible thing to be able to do.
And
The ball hits the ground. All right.
Okay.
Another great series.
Yeah, 3 excellent series tonight. OK Boomer comes away with the win. Excellent play from both teams. Rocket Power was lots of fun to watch. Hate to see y'all get that L, but congratulations, OK Boomer. What do you think about tonight, Sir Lucas?
Oh, is this... Let's see, Air Freights just said, oh, is that West Coast server ping? That makes me wonder if we are on West or East. I never actually checked. But yeah, no, this 3 fantastic series where both teams were pretty well matched up with quite a wide variety of different ranks in all of them.
Yeah, and I like to see this this league with you're matching up with a high rank with a low rank, and it makes for interesting matches, exciting matches. Everybody gets to learn. You know, if you are a higher ranked player, and even just giving somebody else a little bit of advice, you're learning how to coach a little bit. Even if you're a lower ranked player, you are craving that knowledge and soaking it in. And we're just seeing, you can see week to week to week, these games are getting a little bit more exciting. We're seeing a lot more skill shots and some really cool stuff going on. So I like to see these silver players, gold players, stepping it up. It's been lots of fun.
Oh, well, all right. It looks like they want to do a 4v1. Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
I gotta get my controller, hold on. Oh no, is it disconnected? We're getting there, hold on. Oh right, I have my webcam and microphone connected. I don't have another USB port open right now. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect my camera so that way I can play, but I'll still give live commentary of how they're absolutely destroying me in this match.
Well, I'm in here. Let's see. Oh, wait. It's just you and me now.
Ah,
I think they were just messing
dang.
with us. Alright, so
But I wanted a 1v4.
Let's 1v1. Let's see.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's play one little match for the fans, and then we'll get out of here.
Oh wait, you started off with a goal ahead. Alright.
Yeah, let's just go ahead. There you go. Alright, so now, ooh, see, I like the Skittles. The Skittles are cool too.
Oh no, my controller keeps disconnecting.
Yay! That'll be good for me.
You have a little bit of an advantage there. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're gonna try this.
Oh,
There we go.
nice. Good shot. We'll see if I get a score. We'll see.
Alright, well now I guess I can react to chat without breaking character. Patty is going to be, it's me versus Cleaner. So the two commentators.
Yeah. We don't know how this happened. It just kind of happened, so we're going with it.
Alright, you're gonna cut off my air dribble. I see how it is.
Oh, goodness. Go back. Oh, that's alright.
Also, for those of you in chat, no, I do not normally play with the Ford F-150.
I want to get one of those. I've seen all kinds of electric vehicles, and that's the first one. I'm like, alright, you know what? That's going to be worth it.
Yeah, I do like the
That
look
I
of
could
it.
actually probably afford. You know, I like a Model S with all the super plaid and all that, but I don't really know what I would do with it out in the country, honestly.
I feel ya. I live on a farm too, and
Yeah.
I would not want to. Oh, sorry, not a farm, ranch.
What kind?
Usually
What you
just-
got?
We have cattle. We lease the land.
Nice. Yeah, I grew up with cows. Sometimes it was a good experience. Nice shot.
Thank you.
We just got some goats, chickens, around the house.
Yeah, ours are all. They kind of take care of themselves. We have a creek that runs through our property, and we got grass everywhere, so
Nice.
we don't really have to do anything.
Yeah, that's basically what my grandfather had. My cousin raises cows on that land now. About 80 acres, and had like I said, got a creek running through it, so it wasn't super. There you go. Ooh, I got saved.
Jeez, nice 50.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I can get there almost, but then I just.
Wish I knew how to flick. So what I need to learn is how to play ones.
Yeah, me too. Because the close dribbling, I'm not gonna have that. You'll see how you're obviously very good at keeping the ball close to you and controlling it. And when you're one-on-one, you gotta just be able to do that. I can't do that. I can try.
But again, 1v1s is a different beast. We don't talk about it.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, nice. That was excellent.
you said that you were like just scraping into gold and stuff, just getting out of like silver, but you play a lot better than a silver would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if I play with people, and just like anything, you know, like I'm old now, so when I play games like Call of Duty or whatever, I got the tactician stuff down. I'm behind everybody, but my button mashing isn't what it used to be, and my aim's not like this. I'll outthink you in a second, but actually shooting you in the back is where I got trouble.
Yeah, first-person shooters are pretty hard.
And that's where, like, even League of Legends, I'll have issues where I can't see the little pixelated that I'm supposed to hit. Oh man! Oh my! See, I can do it.
I am very bad at League of Legends.
I am mediocre bad. I wouldn't say I'm very bad. Some people might say I'm very bad. I'm more of a Overwatch Valorant. That would really be my specialties.
You play Valorant? I played a little bit of Valorant. Oh no!
I like Overwatch, and then Valorant. I've started getting into it. I like it. I like the way it plays. Yay!
Oh, nice shot.
Thank
I do like Valorant. I played CSGO after I started playing Valorant, and it just feels like a clunkier and less clean version of Valorant, even though it came out way before.
Oh yeah, and I played Counter-Strike way back when it was a free game, free to play, and watched it go through a lot of changes, and then I stopped playing. It just kind of, I don't know. But then Valorant is very similar, and I like the teamwork. I like the different powers and abilities, and the meta, and you know how to get team comps and all that stuff. Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a solid 50.
Oh, go in! Oh, good shot. Good save. Good save.
I have no boost.
Hey, we won one for OK.
Alright. Game 1 down. Let's go to game 7.
I'm too sleepy.
No, I'm kidding. I gotta go eat dinner.
Excellent game tonight. We will be casting again soon from the Coach Rivals Studios. Thank you, everybody, and good night.